Good morning, Sagittarius, and welcome back to the channel. I hope everyone is doing well. So I have two channel songs for you. These are both by Celine Dion. It's called A New Day Has Come and I'm Your Angel. This is also with R. Kelly. So it was very interesting. So before I started your reading, I heard Hush, Now I See the Light in Your Eyes, or the light in the sky, okay? And that is a new day has come. Or there's something to do with somebody's light in your eyes, or there's something to do with light in your eyes, or maybe, now this could be in regards to a particular person, but I feel like this is more your spirit guides, okay? Or an angel. You may have been touched by an angel, because both of these songs are about angels, okay? Yeah, so when I heard Hush, Now I See the Light in the Sky, I was like, oh, okay, I think that song is called Angel. So when I Googled it, I got the song I'm Your Angel, R. Kelly, but that's not the same song. So then I was like, wait, that's not the same song. So either way, those two songs are very significant, because it's like I was meant to also hear this song, I'm Your Angel, with R. Kelly and Celine Dion. So both of them almost have the same meaning, in a sense where you could be going through a lot. There's something to do with maybe crying. You could be suffering or feeling like you're in a really dark place. And it's like, in one of the songs, your angel here is saying, I'll be your shoulder when you cry. I'll hear your voices. I'll hear your voice when you call me. I am your angel. Okay. So I feel like you have an angel at this moment in time, wherever you are, because you could be going through something very I'm getting low, like you could be feeling very heartbroken. Now this could be that you recently lost somebody. I was also picking up something to do with a father, but regardless, it's just kind of feeling this. Yeah, so this could either be your father, or this could be like your husband. I am getting a masculine energy, okay? Or this is like an uncle. But either way, it's like you could be feeling in a very dark place. You could be feeling very alone. There's also a point in the song where she says, you know, you have everything, but you're still lonely. So you could have like a lot of money, or you can have a big house. You can have, there's something to do with your material. Like you have a lot, like I'm getting material wise, or you could get anything, you could buy anything you want, but you still feel very lonely. And I feel like your angel or your guide sees that, okay? So let's get into it. Maybe somebody needs to call on their angel, needs to speak with their guide. Maybe you need to, yeah, that's very significant, because I'm kind of picking up, yeah, like I was gonna say like the Nine of Swords type of energy. So let's see. Let's see what's going on here. Let's see. And I've also been feeling it as well, especially with this cat that has been coming around. She's probably like around 1 year old. And she's like all white with like an orange tail. And she really looks like an angel. She looks, she's very sweet too. And yeah, so that could be very significant. You may have recently seen a white cat. Okay, and I'm getting specifically blue jays, all right? So let's get into this message here. What does my Sagittarians need to know? What's going on? Please show me clearly, Spirit, Holy Spirit. Please show me clearly, Holy Spirit. Okay. So yeah, this is an ending. I feel like your suffering is coming to an end. Whatever it is that you have been feeling, it's passing. The act of bringing an event, process, or period to a close. A state of being final with no continuation or progress. So you may have recently went through an ending, or this could very much be, I just saw 444. Or this could be that somebody passed on or will be passing on, okay? And then we have cross. Religious belief, spirituality, surrender prayer is the battle between good and evil with loneliness. Okay, so it's almost like you could be feeling, yeah, again, there's this sense of loneliness, a deep sense of isolation, emotional emptiness, or disconnection from others, even when surrounded by people. So you could even be around a group of people, you could be around your friends, your family member, excuse me, and you could still be feeling quite alone, because there's almost like, I feel like this angel wants you to activate, like it's trying to activate your heart space, okay? Because they've been seeing that you've really been suffering, okay? Or you've really been in a state of pain and, yeah, heartbreak, okay? A longing for meaningful connection and understanding. So you might even be feeling like nobody understands you. Even if you're with a group of people, you still feel so alone. It's like you could even be trying to communicate or speak to people and they're looking at you like you're an alien. So you may be feeling alienated. You could be feeling pushed out or like you don't belong anywhere. And it's almost like, you know, I have to say, it's like spirit is pushing you to go through this, because once you're in this space of kind of just being alone, or even when you're with people, it's almost like your spirit is trying to call you. It's trying to like get your attention, where it's like, connect with me, you know, like see me, like I'm right here, is that energy. Yeah, there's something to do with needing to like look at something, needing to see yourself, or you're not seeing yourself. You're not seeing something. Let me see. Tell me more about this energy, please. Okay. Tell me more about this energy here for Sagittarius. Yeah, like broken heart with self and void. Like this is you feeling, it's like you could even be looking in the mirror and it's almost like I see nothing. I don't feel anything, right? You could be feeling very empty, feeling like you're in a void, a sense of emptiness, a feeling of being lost because of this heartbreak, because of this the deception, lies, forbidden love, deep sorrow, and the grieving, like you're grieving. So it's like you're looking in the mirror and you don't see yourself. For some, you may have even lost yourself, like you feel like you don't recognize yourself. So I don't know if this is something that you may have also done, and it's like, I don't even know who I am anymore. Like, yeah, this is very, like, I'm getting heart space, okay? So it's like, I can't even recognize, I don't even recognize myself anymore. So you may have lost yourself, or let's see, what is this? But I feel with the ladder, it's like you're trying to move forward to reach your goal. One must move forward, but sometimes stepping back is also part of the journey. So I feel like this is kind of your guidance, where it's like, now is the time to be very soft with yourself, to have compassion for yourself, to forgive yourself. Okay, there's something to do with, yeah, this self here. Tell me more about this energy here, please, Spirit. Anything else? Yeah, so you could be praying a lot more, or this is kind of like your guide saying, like, you know, you can talk to us. We're always here if there's something that you want to express. We have boomerang, a repeating process, returning, starting over. What is this? Yeah, so whatever this ending is, you may feel like you have to start over, like you're starting over. So I don't know if this is like a long relationship that ended, and something like that. It doesn't have to be a relationship, but it kind of just feels like a starting over, or you feel like I have to start over. Let me see. What about this boomerang here, please, Spirit? We have the moon. Okay. So mystery, intuition, illusion, hidden truth, dreams, emotional cycles, and the subconscious mind. So something here is coming back around. Yeah, this could be something that you hid, that you ignored, that you suppressed with the moon card. And I feel like when you look at yourself, it's like you're being, it's like, oh, wow. Okay. Okay. So Spirit is showing me like, what? Oh, wow. Okay. You're looking in the mirror and I feel like your guide is standing next to you. So whatever I'm feeling, I feel like whoever I'm reading for, this is a very like sad message, okay? But it's like you have a, excuse me, just give me a second. You have a guide here standing next to you, and it's almost like they're saying like, okay, I'm seeing a mother brushing your hair. So this could be your mother. This could be a feminine, it doesn't have to, but this is what Spirit is showing me. It's like they're brushing your hair. Maybe they did that when you were younger. And they're saying like, you're so beautiful. Okay. So whoever I'm tapping into, yeah, whoever I'm tapping into, you may have suppressed something. You may have suppressed, let me see, what did you suppress? You suppressed love, you suppressed your heart. Yeah, love, a passionate emotional connection between partners. So often involving so you may have, it's like there's something to do with your heart space. You may have closed off your heart because of a lot of pain that you've experienced, or a loss. You've lost someone, you grieved. Yeah. And I feel like something here is coming back around for you to see it, to acknowledge it. What is coming? So yeah, there's some kind of illusion, but this is more like subconscious, like cycles. Like, so you had to go through something in order for you to, yeah, you had to experience something in order for it to kind of show you, if that makes any sense, for you to show you what you've been suppressing. Let me see. What is this moon? Can you show me clearly what this moon here is for Sagittarius, if it's possible, please? Renewal. So the process of making something stronger, healthier, or more dynamic after a period of decline. So this is like something here is strengthening for you. So this could be your connections. You may have felt like you weren't able to connect with anyone. There was like, yeah, you may have felt cold. This could even be somebody here coming back around, like a friend, or again, it could just be somebody new here, and it's helping you to, yeah, somebody that maybe you're in conflict with, or this could be a conflict with yourself. There's something to do with your heart space being closed off, detached, not really connecting on an emotional level. Maybe you never really knew how to do that because you've experienced a lot of disappointment is what I'm getting. Okay, let's see. Yeah, but I feel like with disharmony, bridge, and luck, like you're transitioning from this disharmony. So you may have had like a lot of mismatches, like again, people not really understanding you, different perspectives. There could have been a lot of fighting, and you may have lost yourself in the process because maybe you were also pleasing other people. And I feel with the bridge, it's like you're transitioning, and you're transitioning to something more abundant, more beneficial, something something to do with like needing to be true to yourself and being honest with yourself, because once you transition, I'm getting luck and surprise. There's something very unexpected here happening for you, okay? So let me see. Anything else? Yeah, I'm getting like somebody could have like long, or maybe when you were younger, you had like long, brown, silky, like smooth hair. That's very significant. Like that's very specific. But there's no gender here. It's just sometimes I pick up like different energies. So just take what applies, please. And let's just see what comes through. Any other messages here for Sagittarius? Yeah, we have separation. So you could be longing for someone, or you're just feeling abandoned, divorce, broken dreams, heartbreak, and grief. Like you're grieving, whether it's a relationship, a connection, a marriage, somebody that passed away. Let me see the separation. Yeah, again, the moon. Subconscious emotions, fears, deceit, things are not as they appear. What is this? Interesting. So some things are not as they appear. Again, subconscious emotions, fear, and intuition. What about this moon? So the moon is very significant. I know we're going to be getting the full moon in Sagittarius in the next couple of days. So that's going to be very significant for you. But let me see. What is this separation in moon? What is this moon here, Spirit? Again, something to do with your emotions, your fears, clarity. Clarity, heightened intuition, and seeing things. So you're starting to see things. You're starting to become more aware of this. Yeah, of this truth. Expression, new perspective, seeing the truth, clear action, honesty, and communication. That something here is toxic, that you could have had toxic habits, toxic, like you could have been stuck or you felt stuck, but I feel like you're going to be moving forward with the truth, or it's like you need to start being honest with yourself about something. You need to start going to the depths of this darkness that you have been suppressing and hiding and avoiding and closing and yeah, the devil. Let me see. So let me see. Yeah, we have the Empress and the Sun. Who is this angel? Or what else does Sagittarius need to know? The Magician. Yeah, with the Hanged Man. You're shifting your perspective. You're seeing things differently, or you're being asked to look at something differently. Yeah, you could be very guarded. Let's see, any other messages here? Like, I definitely feel like you have a guide here that is protecting you. What else do you want Sagittarius to see? So I think I might do a part 2 just because the video might cut. So, but just gonna have to be patient with me. What is this? 4 of Pentacles and the Strength card. Yeah, it's like this guide is seeing that you're holding back. You're holding back your power. You're holding back your strength. You're holding back your confidence. It's almost like this guide wants you to know that you are strong. Oh my goodness. Okay, let's see if we can get some closing messages. What would you like to tell Sagittarius? Any advice? Yeah, so it's like you need to look at something. You need to see something. Yeah, you're not talking. You aren't communicating your needs clearly. You need to